Good morning, friends. How are you doing? I hope you're having a nice morning. I'm coming to you from Wyoming, Elk Mountain, Wyoming, to be precise. I hope the rain isn't obstructing your view too much. It's really pretty out today. I don't mind a cloudy, overcast kind of day, and there have been these stretches where the mountains, the clouds are just kind of like resting on the mountains. One thing that keeps occurring to me when I come through these mountainous places is I am really sensitive to the change in elevation, and I just looked it up, and I don't know if I'm actually at this elevation or what I looked at was the height of the mountains, like at their highest point in this area, but it was like 7,500 feet above sea level, and I can completely feel that the air is thinner where I am. I just stopped at a truck stop to use the bathroom and discovered, much to my dismay, that it was a tiny Conoco station, and there was truck parking, but the station itself was tiny and it was closed, and there was like no truck parking in the actual lot around it. It was just this teeny little stop off, and so yeah, I was unable to use proper facilities, so I had to do it the trucker way, which is fine, you know, you do what you gotta do. But I can feel it. It's such a funny feeling because it's like it's hard to describe, but you know it when you feel it, that I can't quite get as much air when I'm like taking deep breaths. It just feels different. And when I walked toward the gas station from where I was parked, I was feeling like getting a little, not out of breath exactly, but I could feel it. You know, I could feel that the air was thinner, and I'm breathing a little more heavily than I normally would. I'll share a picture with you here. I saw a really cool truck, really cute pink truck. It was like pink for breast cancer awareness, and there was a woman's name in the dash, so I don't know if it was her truck or if it was a truck dedicated to that person, but I just thought that was really cute. I love a bright pink truck. I think that's really cool. And sometimes when I daydream about maybe having some sexier truck than what I drive now, I imagine it being like I really like a sort of, I don't know how to describe the color exactly. In my mind, it's Barbie pink, but it's not what I think most people would picture when they picture Barbie pink is the truck that I just showed you. I'm thinking more along the lines of a metallic, slightly deeper shade, like a fuchsia, darker fuchsia, but very metallic looking. Yeah, that would be dope to have a truck that color. Ideally with tinted windows. I don't know what the law is on tints on trucks. I didn't have tinted windows in my car for a long time till I got the car I have now. And I like retroactively regret it because does that even make sense? That was so redundant. It's the thin air. I'm gonna blame the thin air because as I like to say, I'm not even a natural blonde. Ha ha ha, blonde joke. Yeah, I am one of those people that's just super sensitive to sun, and my skin is sensitive and my eyes are sensitive, and I feel a lower level of anxiety when I'm riding or driving in a vehicle with tinted windows. And they don't have to be crazy dark. In fact, I don't like them to be, because that can be a problem when it's dark outside. So like in Illinois, the maximum that's legal is like 20%, I think. And I'm not sure how to explain that. Somebody might in the comments, but that's where I have my windows, where it's in my car, where it's not extreme. It's pretty typical, and so many people these days are getting tints that I think they're selling more cars that have them standard, which they should. They should offer that as an option, like when you get the premium or something. Oh, feeling some wind here. The wind is really picking up. So I won't keep recording for too much longer, or at least not talking whilst recording. I'm loaded pretty light. I only have like 15,000 pounds, and I can totally feel it. It's creating a kind of irritating cat and mouse situation though, where I don't want to be a jerk ever, out here. I don't want to be that person that's like, I'm going to ride next to you for 10 miles just so I can pass you because you're driving, 1 or 2 miles an hour slower than me, and I don't want to be slowed down, so I'm gonna like barely pass you, and then I'm gonna be forcing you to slow down. Like, I don't want to be that person. That's annoying. And you can really see the difference. Like, I can tell which trucks around me are loaded heavier because, you know, we start going up the hill and I'm like getting slowed way down by them, which was me last time I rode out this way. I'm headed to Idaho again, by the way, from where I picked up in Missouri. And yeah, I think a perfect load weight in this type of run would be something like 25 to 30,000 pounds maybe, because then it's not slowing you down so much, but it's keeping you nice and stable when you're in the open expanse of beautiful Wyoming and it's windy. So anywho, wow, I really feel this thin air. What else did I want to tell you guys about? So here's something cool I'll talk about at more points in my video so I can show you guys, or I guess I could always show pictures, lay them over the video, but I just officially became a paid partner with Dovetail Workwear, and so you can use a discount code, which I think is the Kindred Trucker. I'll start including that in the description on my videos. I have been wearing their stuff since I started trucking. I really love it, and I'm the kind of person who, yeah, it's cool to have paid partnerships. I would never, ever recommend something that I don't actually like and use myself. Overall, I think they're a great brand, and the one product that I cannot live without, that I totally recommend to other female truckers, or anybody who is working in inclement weather, is their thermal overalls are amazing. Like, they are awesome. I've worn those overalls in very cold weather in Wisconsin and Illinois during the winter months when it was like, I can't remember how cold it was. I think it was 20 below with the wind chill, and I was wearing those, and they're perfect. You still can feel the cold a little bit when it gets that cold, obviously, if you're outside for any length of time, but they do a great job of like cutting the wind chill and making it feel more tolerable. And the material is so soft, they're super stretchy. They are not like super inexpensive, but to me the price point is very reasonable for the quality. They're awesome, really great stuff. Super comfortable, tons of pockets. We all know if you're a woman doing any type of blue collar work, one thing you discover, or just being a woman in general, I'm not going to go on a whole rant, but boy, I sure could. They like to design women's clothing without enough pockets or without deep enough pockets. And there are weird reasons behind that go back in the history of women's clothing. But thankfully, there are a lot of brands that are moving past that, and even skirts and dresses have pockets now, which is the coolest thing ever. We need pockets because, damn it, we're self-sufficient women out here, and you know, we need places to put our stuff. So I'm not trying to spam you. I'm being honest. If you like, if you're a woman doing blue collar work, or if you're just a woman who likes to get your hands dirty, like you are into gardening, or you're into like doing things around your house, you're into building things, whatever you do that you need some durable, flexible, comfortable workwear, get yourself some Dovetail stuff and use my discount code. You get 10 bucks off. Anyway, thank you guys, and I hope you're having a sunnier day where you are, or if you're in a day like mine, I hope you like the rain, because you're gonna get it. I'll talk to you later. Good morning from this beautiful scenic overlook. Got pretty out of breath trying to climb up this walkway to the top of this hill so I could get a view to show you guys. It's a pretty drive this morning. I'm enjoying it, even though it's a little bit overcast. I kind of like that. It's starting to clear up. You can kind of see over my head here. But I had a very frustrating evening. I want to keep it on this pretty view in the background. I wasted 6 hours waiting to get in a service bay only to find out that they couldn't find any leak, any kind of air leak that would make sense as to why there's an indicator light showing that there's a tire pressure issue in this trailer. So I have no idea. The light is still on. I had the same thing happen with the previous trailer where I went and they said it needed a new valve stem, and now I'm questioning, like, well, maybe they thought you needed to replace the valve stem because that light was still on after they replaced it and charged the company $69 to do it. So I guess maybe with these self-inflating tires, this is a common issue where they have like some sort of false alert. There's these birds I keep seeing out here, and I've never seen them anywhere else, but they're really beautiful, and one just flew past me and I'm like, oh, I want to get a image of it. It's these black and white desert birds. This landscape is really breathtaking, so it makes the annoying situation not so annoying. I'm running recaps. I'm going to be running recaps, and I'm really concerned about time. I'm off the clock right now, so I'm not counting down, but anyway, I'm gonna walk down this steep hill and I should probably pay attention.